Now, as we count down to the close of polls today, Sky will be looking back each hour at the campaign's key controversies and conflicts. Week 4 of the election campaign saw Josh Frydenberg take on his independent challenger Monique Ryan at the Sky News People's Forum in Kooyong, while Anthony Albanese returned to the hustings after a week-long absence to face some tough questioning. Here's how Week 4 turned out.
Marching across the halfway point of the federal election campaign.
The simple principle that we celebrate today is a fair day's pay for a fair day's work.
Scott Morrison defends the inevitable interest rate rise he knows could come as early as Tuesday.
You know what? It's not about politics. The Reserve Bank has made a very important statement about where we are now in our journey out of this pandemic.
As the worst of the pandemic is behind us, fiscal policy has normalised.
This is a full-blown cost of living crisis on Scott Morrison's watch.
You will remember interest rates that I think are very different to what...
My parents still tell me about 17
You might want to talk about
19% rate.
No one has a crystal ball that can tell you every single thing that will happen.
Tanya Plibersek has so far been absent from the Labor leader's campaign.
Well, we're here today talking about education, which is my portfolio.
Key candidates making their pledge to protect local coal mines and their workers.
I'll make sure that we don't get left behind.
We support the 14,000 families that rely on mining.
I'm really concerned about the net zero emission targets. What are the 6 points?
The 6 points are what we will do in terms of was outlined by Bill Shorten.
Is this a sign that you don't know what one of your policies is?
Right.
The Labor leader walked away from the press conference to receive a cheat sheet from his staff. He returned armed with the answer.
Are these the 6 points here that had to be handed to you by your advisor?
You've just been handed the 6 points, Mr Albanese. What are they?
Our policy on the NDIS.
Talking up his party's pledge to create 400,000 new small businesses over 3 years.
And the passion of small and family businesses is in... You can't quench it.
I stand for action on climate change, effective and immediate action on climate change, and I feel that we have to have a federal ICAC.
Isn't the country and the community better served if you both keep your current jobs?
I'll vote for that.
Pledging $108 million to fill skill shortages in advanced manufacturing.
Understanding the future of what defence capability has to be and plugging in.
Anthony Albanese returned to the campaign a week ago after exiting COVID isolation, but admits he's still feeling fatigued.
In terms of my health, look, it's still... I think you've had COVID.
I have.
It has an impact, doesn't it?
I haven't needed to have a nap in the afternoon. You're running to be Prime Minister. The question is whether are you match fit heading into polling day?
Well, I'll tell you what I did yesterday. I got up in the morning, I did breakfast TV. I did radio into Victoria. I went into a smart energy expo.